My name is Barbara Garvin. I live in London, and I have been a volunteer for the Canadian Cancer Society for many years. I've also always been a donor, but when I went to revise my will, once I retired and could figure out how much money I was going to need, but it's a peculiar time in your life because you don't know how many years you have to plan for. It's a little different from the other phases of your life. But I talked with my lawyer, and I had talked to my children before that. I got my kids doing things for the Canadian Cancer Society from when they were, yay high, and so they knew my passion for the society. I certainly wanted to be able to leave money for them, but I also knew they were pretty comfortable themselves. But I especially wanted to leave some money for my grandchildren, I thought, to help with their first house or something like that. I had just turned 50 when I discovered one morning in the shower a lump in my breast. Fortunately, my outcome was very good. It had been caught early. I had a really close friend whose name was Sally. Sally was having some troubles, and very sadly, it turned out to be cancer. And being a nurse, I was quite familiar with cancer, and I was equally familiar with death. However, I was not familiar with a really close friend having cancer. I'm very, very glad to be able to leave a legacy to the Canadian Cancer Society. I would like my money to continue to help people after I'm gone. I've had and continue to have a wonderful life when many others weren't so lucky when they had a cancer experience. There have been a great many changes. People can live with cancer for many, many years and live quite comfortably. And I am one of the people very lucky enough to be evidence of that. I know how very hard all the people work at the Canadian Cancer Society, volunteers and staff. I know how careful they are with the money. Nobody should think they have to be wealthy in order to leave a donation. I encourage everyone to think about it. It does not have to be a lot of money, but every dollar helps.